Sixth generation. The sixth generation witnessed a shift towards using DVDs for video game media. This brought games that were both longer and more visually appealing, adding furthermore features with online console gaming and implementing both flash and hard drive storage for game data. Sega's Dreamcast, the first console with a built-in modem, was released in Japan on November 27, 1998. Sony's PlayStation 2 was released in Japan on March 4, 2000, in North America on October 26, 2000, in Europe on November 24, 2000, and in Australia on November 30, 2000. It was the follow-up to its highly successful PlayStation and was also the first home game console to be able to play DVDs. Nintendo's GameCube was released in Japan on September 15, 2001, in North America on November 18, 2001, in Europe on May 3, 2002, and in Australia on May 17, 2002. It was Nintendo's fourth home video game console and the first console by the company to use optical media instead of cartridges. Microsoft's Xbox was the first dedicated video games console released by the company in North America on November 15, 2001, in Japan on February 22, 2002, and in Europe and Australia on March 14, 2002. Microsoft realized the power of video game consoles and feared with growing capabilities they may take over more than the living room. It was the first console to employ a hard drive right out of the box to save games, the first to include an Ethernet port for broadband internet, and the beginning of Microsoft's online Xbox Live service. With more than 155 million units sold, the Sony PlayStation 2 is the best-selling video game console in history.
This is the day you have trained for, the day you have studied for. Utilize your superior skills, your superior intelligence.
Sit down, Ronan.
Sarah, baby. Oh, you were one. Don't make me hurt you.
Learn to defeat your ruthless and steam of hack and sack.
Ryan, you're gonna get rude.
Shut up, quadruped.
The world of special place. Cherish life and never waste.
Everyone loves a sunshiny day. We're gonna keep it that way.
Cause clean is better than dirty, and dirty's meaner than clean.
Let's all lend a helping hand. Mario can't do it alone. He'll spray his water to fly around and clean the sludge that's on the ground.
Cause clean is better than dirty, and dirty's meaner than clean.
Super Mario Sunshine, only for Nintendo GameCube. Rated E for everyone.
A great fury must come for the goodness of all. You will not comprehend it now, but the very existence of the age it spawns will justify all that went before.
Seventh generation. Video game consoles had become an important part of the global IT infrastructure. It is estimated that video game consoles represented 25% of the world's general-purpose computational power in the year 2007. Microsoft kicked off the seventh generation with the release of the Xbox 360 on November 22, 2005, in the United States, December 2, 2005, in Europe, December 10, 2005, in Japan and March 23, 2006 in Australia. It featured market-leading processing power until the Sony PlayStation 3 was released 1 year later. Sony's PlayStation 3 was released in Japan on November 11, 2006, in North America on November 17, 2006, and in Europe and Australia on March 23, 2007. All PlayStation 3s come with a hard drive and are able to play Blu-ray disc games and Blu-ray disc movies out of the box. The PlayStation 3 was the first video game console to support HDMI output out of the box, using full 1080p resolution.
Civilizations is in your hands. Lair. Rated T for teen. Only on PlayStation 3.
Nintendo's Wii was released in North America on November 19, 2006, in Japan on December 2, 2006, in Australia on December 7, 2006, and in Europe on December 8, 2006. It is bundled with Wii Sports in all regions except for Japan. Unlike the other systems of the 7th generation, the Wii does not support an internal hard drive, but instead uses 512 megabytes of internal flash memory and includes support for removable SD card storage.
We would like to play.
With more than 101 million units sold, the Nintendo Wii is the best-selling home video game console in the 7th generation. 8th generation. Aside from the usual hardware enhancements, consoles of the 8th generation focus on further integration with other media and increased connectivity. The Wii U introduced the controller-tablet hybrid whose features include the possibility of augmented reality in gaming. The PlayStation 4 is Sony's 8th generation console, featuring a share button to stream video game content between devices, released on November 15, 2013. Microsoft released their next generation console, the Xbox One, on November 22, 2013. On March 3, 2017, following poor sales of the Wii U, Nintendo released the Nintendo Switch, a hybrid console consisting of a tablet with controller attachments that can be used as a mobile device or connected to a television via a dock.
Xbox resume.
If it was any more real, it would be real. The all-in-one Xbox One.
Super Mario Maker. You made this? Yep. And Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. There's only one thing you'll be dreaming about this holiday. Play Nintendo. Play Wii U. Games rated E to E10+.
sometimes, you know.
With more than 70 million units sold, the Sony PlayStation 4 is the best-selling video game console in the 8th generation. That's the evolution of the game console until 2018. We wait for what will happen for the 9th generation in the future. Thanks for watching this video. Do not forget to share, like and subscribe.